A part of me will always search for you. In every conversation, in every word I say. I'll keep chasing the way we connected, even when life tries to pull us away sometimes.
A part of me will always be here for you, friend. Talking too much, because with you it feels right. No boundaries, no filters, just real. And maybe that's what we need just to get through the day.
So welcome to Chomie Talks Too Much.
Welcome back, Chomies, to Chomie Talks a Lot. This is your host, Eddie. Today's show is wild. As you can see with the title of today's episode, Sex, Lies, and Modern Dating Game. This is one of the most complicated and confusing aspects of modern life. Mujolo. You know how the way these days. By the way, I'm sitting across a very beautiful lady, drop dead gorgeous, Bona. She blabs a lot and she's one of my chomies, but I see her more like a little sister, you know. And I think this is going to be a very exciting episode. Help us welcome Camerin Thomas, also known as Cammy. Hi Cammy, how are you?
Hi guys, I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. You look amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do you listen to Drake?
Not often.
There's a part in Drake's song, in Drake's Doing It Wrong song, it goes, "We live in a generation of not being in love and not being together, but we sure make it feel like we're together." And that's the realest thing I have ever heard in my whole entire existence.
That is true, actually. Our generation doesn't seem to value love, or they don't seem too passionate about it these days. It's more like a game to them than like feelings or emotions. It's really different.
So real. So today we are talking about sex, lies, and everything in between. We are basically talking about how the dating game has changed over the years, what's going on with honesty or lack of, and why it feels like no one can just be straight up and real anymore. But before we get started, Chomie, go grab yourself a drink, some snacks, and maybe a pen and paper, because it's about to go down. Yeah, let's get into it.
Hi Chomie. Welcome yet again to Chomie Talks Too Much podcast, where the most realist, the most unfiltered conversations you can imagine takes place. So have a seat, grab a drink, and enjoy.
For the first segment of this episode, we are talking the modern dating scene. Let's start with the elephant in the room, Mujolo. But before we go any further, I would like to ask you, Cammy, are you single? Or who trick it's just like me, a bit of situations here and there.
Yo, that's a spotlight of a thing.
Sorry.
So, let's just stick with it's complicated. Like, yo, hey, man, like, there's a lot going on. So, I can't state or like stick on one thing saying that I'm in a relationship when I'm not. Oh, am I? I'm not sure, you know? That's the thing. It's confusion.
Yeah, but I get that. I'm asking because, you know, the modern dating game is crazy these days. There's the pressure of labels. Everyone is so quick to put a label on relationships, you know. Like are we exclusive questions? Are we just talking? Is this dating, or are we just Netflixing and chilling? You know, I want to ask, at what point do you start defining things, and at what point do you just enjoy the moment?
Well, that has different aspects of it, because number one, you can say you can vibe with someone and you guys have that mutual consent whereby like it's more of a thing of you guys know what you want, that okay, we don't want a relationship but we're enjoying each other's company. And there's dating, which is actually seeing if someone is how do I put it, your peer, or they meet your certain standards you put for yourself. But then we'll get to standards at some point. But for me, I feel like if we communicate things and we talk about it and discuss whether we're dating or not, in a relationship or not, vibing or just going with the flow, I appreciate that a lot. If you tell me that, okay, we're going with the flow, let's just go with the flow and we'll see where this ends. It doesn't put you in a predicament where like you have certain expectations towards a person. You like, you know, since we're going with the flow or anything, you have to expect them to like be your boyfriend. No, you just have less expectations and less heartbreak. I feel like it. Does it make sense?
Yeah, I get it. But you know how I feel about this, ne? Like the whole define the relationship conversation. To be honest, I love knowing where I stand with people that I'm talking to. But in most cases, it feels like how soon is too soon to ask where you stand with someone? Do you just go with the flow? Or because you know what the issue is with me, ne? I get a lot of texts from now and then, from time to time. And I used to be that person who'd like entertain a lot of people, but I find that socially draining at times. So I think the sooner we establish like a connection, the sooner. Why are you staring at me like that? Why are you staring at me like that?
Because you seem to know a lot about my life. Because right now I'm listening to your form of questions, and it's giving. I really need to dig this out of you and actually put it out there. Not necessarily out there, but they need to understand it. Because you stating that you don't, and not necessarily understand, but it's complicated for it's complicated in the sense that you need someone to stipulate where they stand with you or what you need in their lives. And then you have me, as long as you tell me what's going on, like, okay, we're not dating sharp, or we're just going with the flow, we're seeing with the vibe goes. I understand that, because sometimes you end up meeting someone else while you're seeing that person, sure, because I don't know, my concept or my definition of dating is more like it's me going out there, putting myself out there and seeing who's more compatible for me.
Oh yeah.
And like saying that, okay, I'm gonna be in a situationship with this one, or be in a relationship where I know for a fact I might end up cheating. Because clearly, if you're in a relationship with someone and you find yourself compatible with someone else, that's cheating.
Okay, so how soon is soon to like start defining where you stand with someone?
Okay, for me, you know, that book, Act Like a Woman, Think Like a Man type of thing has like it's engraved in my mind so far, that the 90-day rule. But then like, we get that the 90-day rule was something else. But for me, it's more like for us to see a future between us, or like move on further. It's more for me, where I start with someone, you need to tell me within a month. If you don't tell me within that month, I'm gonna move on.
Oh yeah, real.
I'm packing my bags, moving on.
But you probably get texted a lot, Ned. Looking this fly, I mean.
Okay, now I see you putting me on a spotlight on purpose. This is on purpose. It's not necessarily information based, but it's fine. A disclaimer, I'm not like, okay, let me just put I'm not telling you how many people I'm busy with or how many people I'm seeing.
That's okay, that's
if I'm
fair.
busy with one person, because you want the public to judge me.
That's fair.
I can't be judged. But all I can say is, yeah, sure, it's time consuming, but if you have nothing else to do like me most of the time besides sleeping all day or besides school, that's the only thing that actually would keep my mind off things. You find interest in talking to people and you learn more from different types of people. I'm not saying go and now, I'm sorry for my language, but go and hoe around. No, you're just having a conversation with this person. You're trying to figure out, okay, are we compatible enough to actually pursue this or
further?
So for me to have like enough time to actually juggle, if I would say it, to juggle a lot of people, it'd be like, I just want to see what interests the person, what makes them what makes them interesting, and are they interesting enough for me to actually stick around? Because if you're not, what am I going to be doing with a boring person? I need to have someone. Okay, I'm not saying be fun all the time. There are certain situations where we have to be serious about things, but then I need that spark, that, you know. Also that drama effect, where you're like, man, this one is giving me stress, let me go check this one out.
Oh yeah, that must be fun. Okay, but I think also, you know, to some extent social media has like kind of diluted or has like a certain level of influence on dating. I feel like it has screwed like our whole perception of reality. What do you think about that?
Oh, with social media, for me, I feel like, okay, I'm gonna speak into like from experience actually. So we tend to like compare our partners to certain people on social media, or like we tend to have expectations, like we tend to actually want them to meet expectations from people from outside. Like if we see someone on social media buying their girlfriend flowers, we like, why is my man not buying me that? Why is my man not doing this? So it has it has influenced us in the sense that we run to it for everything. We expect to get the answers we need from social media. Meaning, like, we expect to get answers from people we don't know and try to live the life they're living, whereas our lives are totally different. We come from different backgrounds, we come from different situations, and our situations are not necessarily the same. So
I don't know if the problem lies with social media or the issue is with us rather, and how we've let it dilute our perceptions. But I think it has come to my attention that, you know, like, social media is not a real place. Everyone is posting like curated versions of themselves, you know, and I don't think we know how to be real anymore.
we need that 27 years of struggle over, because right now people are not that passionate about love. Like, we splurge the word "I love you" like it means nothing. I can go to someone and be like, "I love you," and show no emotions to it, and be just like, I love him. Mara. If you ask me, okay, Cami, what do you love about your man? I'm be like, I love him.
That's it.
Unlike saying, if you say I love this person and you like explain what you love about them, like maybe the personality has different aspects to it also. Like, I might have 7 personalities. I love all of my personalities. And so when you say you love a person, you have to be like, explain it. Like, if you were to ask you, explain in a paragraph of 8 words. 8 sentences, God. You need to go back to school, yo. Anyway, but then, like, you need to be able to explain or express yourself in the sense that I can explain what I love about this person, what they do to me, or like how they treat me. Like, also, and like, where did this thing of people are treating us like the princesses we are go away? When did it
How did we get here?
All of a sudden we all princesses. We all have to be now sassy.
Yeah, I get that.
So I must now open the door for you. No longer opening the door for me. I'm not saying that guys are not meant to be treated well. Sure, we have to like treat each other okay. Because I feel like a relationship, someone once said that a relationship has to be 50-50. And
the 50-50 chat.
That's the thing that sometimes annoys me, that if we're in a relationship, it's all in, not 50-50. It can be 80-20. It can be 60-40. We need to be able to balance each other out in terms of our relationship and stuff. Because if we're able to balance each other out, that's what makes a relationship. It's 100% all in. Not putting your pinky finger in or dipping your toes and tasting the waters. That is the early stages. You need to test your waters during honeymoon phase, so that that person can like unleash or like show you the real them. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. My English is disappearing right now.
No, I get it. It's okay. Okay, but yeah, don't you ever like miss the giddiness of being with someone? You know, the sharing giggles with them, dancing between the sheets. You know.
I mean,
because you talk to a lot of people, right? But don't you just miss, you know?
I do miss it, because you don't necessarily always get that compassion or the passion you want, or like that intense love from the people you be talking to. Not like you can't say, okay, 1 minute I'm talking to number 1, number 2, or number 3. One has to give. One has literally be that one you like, and okay, I feel that certain connection with them. I feel that love beyond, you know. But like sometimes you just want to be like, I have a man. I can just go there, get cuddles, be hugged, be loved,
you know,
be treated the way I'm supposed to be treated. Like, and also, I've realized that hey, we tend to set our standards so high that they're unrealistic. We tend to follow.
Do you have standards?
Certain standards. I feel like they need to be basic. They need to be like, I should set standards for someone that I know for a fact I can also like reach them.
Oh yeah,
okay, this guy must have a car.
Very unrealistic.
It's very unrealistic. Like,
I get it.
Also it depends the age group you're dating, like the people you go for. Like, if you're dating someone who's in school, you must understand, learn not in a school. You have bills to pay. You can't expect them to give you something, someone who's working or someone who's no.
It's very unrealistic.
Very.
Okay, now let's get into the lies, Mark. Yeah. Okay, but we've all been there, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, I want to ask this. I've never experienced it before, not gonna lie, because I'm saved now, but I've had a few chats, you know, with some of my chomies. Like, how many times have you been in a situation where you've pretended to be okay with something. Like, I'm talking maybe in terms of dancing between the sheets, like during those steamy moments, you know, in the bedroom. Like,
let me think. Haven't been there though. Because
okay, it doesn't have to be with dancing with the sheets. Like, maybe if they can't kiss, or but you know.
Okay, I don't know about those, but for me, I wasn't comfortable with, you know, being like a trophy girlfriend. Like, I'm only I know you're a trophy girlfriend. Being a sneaky link.
Oh, actually, yeah. Oh, the bottom of the
barrel. Imagine, like, you know for a fact, you and I, we exclusive. It's only you and I in this chat and everything. And then, but when it comes to the point, like, me, you need to take me out on dates or something, like us going public, and you be like, no man, I don't want people in our business. And it's not a matter of people being in our business. We can keep our situation private, but we don't have to keep ourselves private. Like,
yeah, I get what you mean.
Some people lang.
No, real.
I didn't see.
I get that, because you know a lot of my chomies can act, but I guess you've never been in that situation, all in the name of I was avoiding hurting his feelings, or even lying about
hurting his feelings. I got feelings too.
Oh yeah, what about you?
What about me? Because imagine if I were to, like, literally be submissive to whatever you want. I'm not a feminist like that. I'm sorry to whoever I'm offending, but I'm not a feminist like that, to a point that I could be submissive to a nigga like that. My mom is an independent woman. Why can I not be independent like my mom?
No, real.
Why can I not be the person I want to be, or do what I want to do, and always want to do what you want? I'll change that code, because it's more like setting double standards. Literally, there's like double standards and there's reverse double standards. Because double standards is us like doing something and expecting a nigga not to do it, and now the reverse double standard is them doing something and expecting us not to do it. Because like what I learned also from school, like my module is so nice. Like what I study is it's fascinating, but at the same time it's annoying. Because in psychology, the double standards literally tend to break most relationships, not even just relationships, people as a whole. We tend to set double standards for other people and then expect them not necessarily expect. Yeah, we set double standards for people, and we think, oh no, we entitled to do what they're not allowed to do,
and that's not fair.
It's not. And from what I've seen, like married couples, proper married couples, communicate.
Yeah, like communicating thoroughly.
People who know how to take accountability and responsibility for their actions. I've seen that sitting down and talking makes a lot of sense. Like sometimes you don't need to be around your, like you could be around your partner and just have conversations,
communicate things through.
Dude, just sit down and talk and be like, real talk. Let's talk about this. Let's kill the elephant in the room and be like, hey, listen, 1 + 1 is not saying well with me. I can't do it. And even most of the time with niggas, actually, now that I remember it, is that they tend to wanna flaunt to their friends and make it seem like they're the goats, they're the shit, they're the power pig.
Yeah.
And then you look at the girl and you're like, are you happy?
Are you really genuinely happy? Are you
genuinely happy, or are you just doing this to please this guy? Where else? You can leave him, find a better him, because that's the aim. When you leave your ex, you need to upgrade. You downgrade, that means you cannot downgrade, Nemara.
Yeah, but
upgrade us anyway.
Something
has to change. You can't keep on going back to the same person every time. And okay, Mara, let me not say because now I'm lying, because I went back to. Dude,
I'm judging you heavily.
Dude, you should know.
You don't close those chapters, like.
No, not that you. Some point you do close them, and then somehow these niggas tend to find a loophole around it. Sorry, okay, her birthday, happy birthday, yeah. What a happy birthday!
And it changes the dynamics. Yeah, I get it.
And then you forget what he did to you. Maybe he's changed. Then you find out. You went back to zero.
There's like the bigger lies, you know, the ones where someone tells you they're ready for something very serious, like, but they are really just looking for something casual. Bambora, like nothing bores me like those people. Like, at what point do we draw the line?
And very recent,
Hi, boy.
Yo, very recent. Imagine you talking to this person. Yo, you talking to them. You pouring your heart out. You are like you being the girlfriend they'd want you to be, or like you wanna be also. Like, because I feel like it's something your consciousness actually doesn't like. It's there. But then, right, recently, it happened recently, like where when moto I keep saying, what am I to him? But I kept on asking him, what is this and everything. And he kept on going back, my ex, I'm still.
Hi, bo. So, bahu dirisa basically as a palate cleanser. Damn, that's
more like they're rehabilitating with me.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they understand that sometimes when we, as girls, we have our emotions are like, they tend to be all over the place. And the minute we get a confusion, we overthink. And when we overthink, scenarios pop up and everything. And most of the time, I would think of scenarios, right? And majority of those scenarios actually come true. Yo, this guy would tell me, no, he's not ready. He's still getting over his ex. Fine, and he's like, but we can continue. And I'm like, okay, Kesana, because I like you like that. Let's go. Let's continue.
You're willing to compromise your.
I'd see him entertaining other people, and I'm like, okay.
Hey, bro.
Knowing that our close friends, close knit friends, and everybody else, like
they
know these two, they're like a thing.
Yo, that's embarrassing.
And then the worst part is that his friend group is also my friend group, so there's technically not a lot of secrets going around. I know everything about you, you know things about me, and you think I don't know things that you're doing. Dude, I know. I will find somehow. I'll find out. I'll become a detective. FBI way. Whoa.
You know. Yeah.
And he'd try and like dumb it down. He's like, no, you know, like we're not an item like that. I'm just talking to her. I'm like, okay. Because the last time I said to him, then okay, can continue. It's well, just cut me out of the picture.
Yeah.
And he actually eventually did it.
He's like,
dude. He was like into me.
Also, you explicitly told him that.
Like, if you're gonna entertain other people, please don't make me a fool. I don't want to be a clown, dog.
Yeah. What
level
of Popeyeism is this? Yeah.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
Right? He cut me off. For like a good 2 hours, I cried. I called my friends.
Hypo.
I'm not okay. Being my friends, they managed to calm me down and everything. And then I moved past it for like 4 days. I literally deleted his number. You know how I roll. I don't play around. I need to block and delete. You email me once if you want to talk to me. Only to find out he had another number. Texting me on that number. Like after 4 days of not talking to him, like I wasn't talking to him. Only time I would see him is probably basketball, or if not, with our friends. And if I see him with our friends, I'm gonna be cordial. I'm gonna be nice.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean I'm gonna be all.
We are fine. We're okay.
Right, and then didn't talk to him. I was going on with my life. I can move on very quickly. But then here's what happened. Started talking to me again, and then he apologized. I like a guy that can apologize, sure.
Taking accountability.
Right? But are you taking this accountability for you to actually get back what you lost?
Yo.
Are you trying to make me feel like ke se matla gore fine ke tsule mo go wena, and then wena o tlo boela mo nna and chance ke go entertain? And mara manipulation
yo, so real.
Yo. Yeah, I got manipulated. To a point that we got back, we spoke.
At what point do you realize you are being manipulated?
I feel like it's to a point where you realize that your self-worth is it's real.
Right, Kemi. We've dived into some pretty deep stuff today, but now I think it's time to switch it up a bit and have some fun. We are about to play a game. I'd like to call it confession time, and trust me, it's about to get spicy. I hope you're ready for this one.
You are cooking up something.
Yeah.
No.
But welcome to confession time. Here's how it works. Kemi and I will take turns, basically, and each one of us will be confessing like a dating story, either embarrassing, hilarious, or downright wild. But here's the twist. One of us is telling the truth and the other is making it all up. We'll guess if the story is real or made up. Are you ready, Kemi?
I am.
Who's going first? I hope you're ready.
I am, man. You start it off, man. Start it off. Let's see.
Let me title the story The Love That Left. Okay, so picture this, right? So I met someone on a dating app, and from the start they were the most nonchalant person I've ever come across, like in my whole entire existence. But in a way, I still found myself drawn to them. We had this very, intense connection, and we got into intimate situations quickly. Like way quicker than I ever intended. But even after that, something inside we couldn't let go. I was so hooked, like madly in love. Even though like everything just felt off. Then on the last day of us hanging out, they casually dropped the bomb, like on some, I'm moving out of the city. Like it was no big deal. No explanation, no warning. And I was left there feeling like I'd given away a piece of myself for someone who wasn't even invested in me. I still wanted to stay. I was absolutely crushed, but still in love, even knowing I deserved so much more.
Yo, oh my word. That is a hectic story. Like,
Yeah,
hey, you've been
quite
going through it? Yeah.
Do you think it's true?
Honestly, let me see. Like, listening to you talk about it, right? I mean, some people have gone through it, but I think it might be true. I'm not sure. Maybe the listeners can give us a
So also, guys, you can engage and give us your own opinion on whether you think this is made up or this is true. Okay, now it's your turn, Kenny.
My turn, right? So I met this guy at the club, right? It was very interesting because like normally I don't necessarily like link up with guys or meet guys in clubs, right? This guy, like, I was buying drinks, getting drinks and stuff. Then he came closer to me. He's like, and can I get you and your friends a drink? I'm like, sure. Then I said to him, I'm not the type to give out my numbers. But eventually I did give it to him because we started talking. It was nice, actually. I felt like a princess. I felt like I was in cloud 9, actually. That's what I felt. And little did I know, this guy was a psychopath. A psycho. When I say a psycho, I mean...
Wait, what do you mean?
Dude, so I would go to campus because we went to go to the same school. I'd go to campus. I'm chilling with my friends most of the time on campus. And all of a sudden, he'd see me chilling and be like, I can see you chilling with niggas.
Hey, boy.
Or are you cheating on me with those guys? And even my best friend, he'd think, so I never thought you played for both sides. I'm like,
that's wild.
This nigga's crazy.
No, that's psychotic.
And then I took the chance to just be like, you know what? I don't think you and I would work out. Little did I know, I was setting up myself for disaster.
Hey, boy.
Hacker disaster. Yo. I mean, I'm petty, but I've never seen a nigga that petty. So, fine. Told him we can't do this. I can't do this anymore. We need to stop. Little did I know, he was cooking up something with my bestie. Well, not necessarily my other, I have two best friends. He was cooking up something with my other best friend. So, this best friend of mine, they had fun. He texted me eventually after me telling him we're done. My best friend comes up with me. Here's the conversations. I look at his. I'm like, okay, so you busy with him? She's like, yeah, he's a nice dude. I'm like, okay, good luck. Thank you for taking him off my hands.
Are you serious?
Bruh, 3 months later. When I say 3 months later, he comes, he takes me back. He's like to me, no, we getting back together. You mine. You need to, and then he goes on and tells me I need to stop. What's this word I'm looking for? Dating, if I could say dating, and stop seeing the nigga I'm seeing because he's not good for me.
Hey, bro.
I just blocked and deleted him. Oh, Sana.
No, he's psychotic.
Got to the club. Same club we met. I'm with my other friends. He pulls me out of the crowd. Almost got into a fight. Luckily, I knew the bouncers. I mean, I know the people. They kicked him out. Since then, I haven't spoken to him. I've only saw him on campus like a few times. Since then, I haven't actually seen him because, thank God, I don't even talk to him. But
yo, that is psychotic.
Bruh, it's crazy. But now, do you think that is true or not?
Yeah, I think it's quite true. The way you're speaking with so much passion and you can recall like everything at the back of your head. Like, I think it's true. But our listeners can also, give out their opinions. Right. You're more than welcome to, comment on our Instagram page at Chomie Talks Too Much. Hey. And I think we have come to... Okay, wrap it up.
Let's just wrap it up.
So now we have come to like the end of our podcast. But before we wrap it up, what advice would you give on through all this confusion, all these chaos, on and everything we've basically touched on today? What advice would you like to give out to any of our listeners?
I mean, honestly, so far I feel like all I can say is stay true to yourself. Like, if you feel like the relationship doesn't work for you, or whatever situationship does not work, learn to leave. Like, I'd rather be alone. Can I say alone? But you'd rather be at peace than have all that drama, all that. Unless you like drama, drama keeps you. Do you, in a sense, like, just do you, and at some point, do choose yourself. Don't try and match up to other people's standards, some like more unrealistic standards, because some we can meet. And also, hey man, like I said, do you, be yourself, be proud of who you are, and hey, love yourself a lot. Yeah, because you come first before anything else. Yeah, you have to come first. Put your mental health first. Put your any health in terms wise. Just choose yourself. Yeah,
it's like you read my mind. I was about to say, be honest with yourself about what you want, and stop buying into this idea that you have to, pretend to be something you're not just to keep someone around. Yeah. Communication is key, like we mentioned earlier on. Like, no one is a mind reader, and the soon you start being clear about what you want and need, the better. It's awkward sometimes, but it's less awkward than being stuck in a situation that doesn't serve you. Because at the end of the day, I think the best relationships you'll ever have is one you have with yourself, like you just mentioned. So if you don't know what you want, you can't expect anyone else to understand, So get comfortable, being by yourself and figuring out who you are before you jump into anything serious. The realest relationships are built on self-love, and we mean it. All right, Chomies, that's a wrap for today. I think we've all learned a little something about being real in this wild dating game. So the next time you're out there navigating the dating world, remember this: keep it real, keep it honest, and most importantly, keep it Chomies. Thank you for listening, and thank you, Camerin, for accepting an invitation to be part of this. And as always, stay unfiltered.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Catch you next time.